Hi guys, we're back. I was messing around with a few settings on another character, and well, actually, I think I was doing it on this character. Looks like, but there's an interesting thing when you turn the graphics to low instead of like high or excuse me, max or medium or anything. Some things actually look a lot clearer. This should still be set to low, as you can see here. And she's kind of in a bad spot to do this, but you can see. Let's see if I can get her eyes. If you do this on high, you can't see very well because it's blurry. But the low texture graphics allow you to look right up on them and there's no blur. So the blur seems to be part of the high graphics options. Let's see if I can get her to move and we can get her in a better spot. Might have to kill her. Get a good old look at Hawkwood's face without it blurring out. Bloodshot eyes. Andre's got a similar set of bloodshot eyes, but he's also got pupils in the back of his head. I don't want to waste too much time on this, but you are able to very, very much see her hands, which are definitely covered in blood. I was trying to show you her eyes here. Just give her a little bit of this. There we go.
Ashen One.
What's wrong is I need you to move. What a bitch. If she doesn't move, we'll just have to do it later. Yeah. Anyway, rest assured, you can definitely see her eyes. But what made it interesting to me is it almost looks like her eyes are different shades. Still not have any decent rings. 14,000 souls. Alright, let's just hang on to them. We want to go back to the halfway house. This is where we met Horace and Pete over here. Better known as Henri of Astora and Horace. There is some lore on those two. I don't know if I want to hit it just yet because we're going to run into them. We're going to run right into it, a dead person. Settings. You guys see that leap plunging attack? I'll tell you what else I changed. There we go. Professional. These guys with their sticks. Just jabbing them into people's asses. A good lock-on choice. I meant for you to lock onto that guy behind the wall, fella. Aw, what a cheap ass. Oh, that's what I needed. Yeah, I need 6. Okay, so we're on the path to upgrading the weapons. I don't know a whole lot of lore about this particular area that we're gonna run. But we'll hit it just because it's possible. They're very, we'll just take a peek at them. Let me be careful. I hear one's footsteps. There's one. Dragon Great Shield. That was patches, wasn't it? I've got to get 20k soul so I can get that Estus ring by this point. 'Cause that's getting old. What do we get? Patch's shield? Or Pate's shield? The lightest of all great shields, made from wood and decorated with 2-headed dragon. Great shields are the largest type of shield and offer both stability and damage absorption, making it easy to deflect enemy attacks. No lore, no more. Let's see if we can't get a good look at this face. Seems to be some whiteness. White wraps. Very limber. Maybe the white wraps were from his hand. That dog over there needs to shit it. Yeah. White wrap. Shitty hair. Nothing quite conclusive. That's what you get, fool. That's what you get. If you come in here, and matter of fact, I should do that because we haven't fought Heisel yet. You can be invaded by Yellowfinger Heisel, and Holy Knight Hodrick's sign is right over here where I'm at. Oops. I mean, these dudes are carrying around trees. You believe that? Yeah, we'll go this way. Roll S shard. Undead favorite. Kaboom! And let's go get that bonfire and we'll ember up here. Can't get ourselves invaded. Still no idea what the crabs are about. You find them again in Smoldering Lake. What is that white fur? The only thing it makes me think of is parent mushroom, child mushroom, but we'll run into those here when we go to Fair and Keep anyway, so I don't know about them. By the way, I did some Googling, and this lag shit I'm experiencing has nothing to do with OBS or anything. It's 100% just the newest patch to fucking Dark Souls 3. What? Where's, Podrick? I hate that. Normally you can find Hodrick's on over here. I might have fucked something up, though. I might have fucked something up. We should still get invaded by Crystal. Or excuse me, not Crystal Crimhild, but, daughter of... Just making shit up now. Yellowfinger Heights. We'll go through the, what I would call the front way to, the Crystal Sage boss and Orbeck. The old Fair and Dart. One of the most accurate attacks ever. Did I kill Crystal Sage? Heretic Staff. Alright. Let me before I start talking about shit I might not have done yet. Yeah, okay, we did. Okay. My bad. Okay, catalyst used by generations of heretic sorcerers. Sorcery is a logical academic discipline, and the power of sorceries depends heavily on the caster's intelligence. Generations of heretic sorcerers. Yep. Generations. Heretic in, you know, yeah. Heretic being not of, like, the normal religion. Just like the storyteller motherfuckers and the Sable Church of Londor. Heretics. Oh. Oh. I backstabbed it hit, but didn't hit. And we did get Orbeck. Oh, it's because we killed the boss. Shit. We may not get invaded by Yellowfinger. But we will get invaded by Yellowfinger later, so. Matter of fact, let's just... I should have went to the shrine. That planning. I didn't rest here. We could kill one of those giant crabs and get the Great Swamp Ring. It's just starting gear for the Pyromancer, though. 19k. Yeah. Let's I guess we go ahead and do the depending on how much this costs. Yeah. We'll go ahead and do the tower, since we're here. And we can easily do that by selling embers. Yep, 1 ember.
Ashen 1.
Nah. No need to leave that menu. Tower key. There we go. Key to the decrepit tower behind Firelink Shrine, which leads to the Bell Tower. The Bell Tower is the grave of Firekeeper's past. When a Firekeeper has served her purpose, she is led to true darkness. Let's do it.
Ashen 1. Be sure to bring more sun.
I plan on it. Don't you worry your pretty little head, Bee. We will get into some more talk about her once we get into the untended graves and whatnot. Generally, for lore purposes, it's probably better to just wait and do this after Cathedral of the Deep, since you have to come back here anyway. But I want that Estus ring. Yeah. Oh, here we are. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that all seems normal. Alright. The bell tower. We'll ignore this section for a second, and we'll get it when we come back down. The elevator. But I'm assuming, and it could be falsely, that this is the area, this is the bell, actually, that awakens you. Could be wrong. I'm assuming it is, though. It's very near your grave. There's a dead firekeeper up here. Firekeeper's soul. It's a little hard to get a view on these guys because they're in darkness, the next couple ones we find. But that black shit on their eyes, that's what confuses me about our firekeeper, is she has none of that. Black shit on her eyes. She's wearing the black garments and all that, and we'll get the gear. But yeah, our firekeeper's just got eyes. It's got the fucking crown over the top of it. There's the Udex gun deer fight. So we can't look at that tree a little bit better. Those archways. Yeah, I can't discern anything from that. Unless it's like another one of them spirit trees. Is that the curse rod of Greatwood? Ever since its establishment, all manner of curses have managed to seep into the undead settlement. The worst of them were sealed away inside a spirit tree. Eventually the curses took their toll. So curse rotted Greatwood. The worst of them were sealed away inside a spirit tree, but the curses took their toll. So that, I mean, it sounds like the tree was a spirit tree. And that is a gigantic fucking tree. Perhaps the trees are sealing away the curse. You can't see it really, but there's a coffin at the base of this thing trying to seal away whatever curse was in there. Udesk is just waiting for people to come through that bonfire, and then our graves are just right over, and you go down there and then back this way. I guess we could read that firekeeper soul. Soul of a firekeeper who is said to have returned from the abyss. This firekeeper preserves the bonfire and serves as champion. She is said to have soothed and accepted the dark sigil which has tainted her soul. And yet, her soul will one day embed itself in the bosom of another firekeeper. Why will it embed itself in the bosom of another firekeeper? So again, we'll take a look at the thing on our chest. And the similarities of that. The firekeeper, Her soul will one day embed itself in the bosom of another firekeeper. It looks just like the firekeeper's soul. I have no conclusions. That's good. Let's roll. Alright, we can get some more lore here. We'll get the firekeeper set and the much needed Estus ring. But when the key talks about the firekeepers being led to true darkness, the bell tower is the grave of firekeepers past. So all the dead firekeepers are down there. Let's try not to be a noob here. Noob failed. Yep. I don't know why that jump does that sometimes. But I'm not blaming it on me. Tell you what. But that was the firekeeper set up there. Okay, she's in a different spot now. Let's get her to stand up.
I'm truly sorry.
Okay. Come on. So you can kind of see it right there. Let me turn the graphics back down. Yeah, so you can see how much it cleared that up. It seems like not only are the pupils slightly different colors, or the irises rather, but the eyeballs themselves are slightly different colors. The one on the right side of the screen is a beige color. The one on the left is white, and this could be totally nothing at all. It could just be the way they put it in there. You were never supposed to see their eyes anyway. But what she doesn't have is all that black shit. Now that could be the black shit there, that crown or whatever that is she's wearing. But you can also see those hands. Very bloodied. What is the lore reasoning behind that bloody ass hands? It's there for a reason, but I don't know why. And this little emblem here, or piece of stone or something. Necklace. I'm not sure what to make of that either, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Could be nothing. Could be something. But I don't know. I just thought show that with the low graphics quality. It's something I recently discovered. And let's go back to the...
Gaining it?
Yes. I pity the sorry souls. What a positive guy, man. One of the best. Becomes infatuated with dragons. Just like old Big Hat. Let me in there. Oh, that lag is bothering me, and they gotta fix that shit. If it ain't my fault, they gotta fix it. Alright, let's try it again. Man, you talking about bullshit nubbiness. What a dumb jump. I suppose let's, this may take a while. We're in the middle of talking about Firekeeper lore. Let's talk about some since that was the last boss we killed, the Crystal Sages. We know they're twins. We know they're preachers from the Sage Ring, and from the soul here we get. Yeah, so one of them is. They split. One of them went to the Undead Legion. One of them went to, or just stayed with the archives. But they help everybody with their sorcery, or excuse me, the Farian people with their sorcery. They help. Let's see here. They had lots of students. We'll say. Son of a bitch. We'll meet one. By the way, Orbeck does not seem to be one of them. But we will meet one later in Daughter of Crystal Grimhild, which we meet at the archives, and she's with Lion Knight Albert, Blackhand Kamui, or Kamui, I don't know how you pronounce his name, and she is said to be, from her staff, a favorite pupil of the Crystal Sages, plural. So she was there before the split happened, before one of them left, for whatever reason. But other than that, I don't know much about her, except that she is there at the Untented Graves to invade you. So that little trio is it's odd that they're almost defending the path to Prince Lothric. Oh my god. Oh my god. Once you get through the archives, they're at the top. They're at the very top. And they just straight up try and kill you. Man, Nexus horse shit. We'll see some more lore on those, but it's interesting that Daughter of Crystal Grimhild. I mean, that could be a Seath implication, that could be Logan, could be both. Could just be because she deals in a lot of the Crystal Sage stuff. She's daughters. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe I'll find some piece of lore somewhere to kind of expand upon that. And then Kamui, one of the Black Hands, used to only carry around one katana until he got to the Undead Settlement, where he formed. There we go. He formed the second one. There we go. He formed the second one and was then able to join the Black Hands. And Lion Knight Albert, not a whole lot of lore on him. You can summon the Lion Knight for, which we did. I wanted to make sure I did that for Vort. And you can summon, or excuse me, you get invaded by Crystal Grimhild, but Kamui is just kind of there. Anyway, let's talk about more of these Firekeepers. Literally a grave for Firekeepers of the past. I mean, there's no other way to say that. Bunch of grave. Yeah, it looks like maybe they were legitimately burying them, throw them in coffins, and after a while, it's just like, man, just throw the bodies down there. Forget the freaking coffins. There's too many of them. We have to link the fire too many times. The fire's been linked, dog. It has been continuously linked. And these are all, I don't want to say all because I haven't like specifically examined every single one of them, but they all have that black shit on their eyes. And that could just happen when you link the fire. It could burn on there or something. I don't know, but they're led to true darkness. And I don't know if I want to do the arena quest where she comes in here, because I guess we will, because it's a lore related thing. And Swordmaster Saber would be waiting right out here if you hadn't killed him already. But let's read some lore really quick. Like, did we get a Firekeeper thing for that? I don't think we did. So we have no headpiece for Firekeepers. Robe worn by the guardian of the shrine, the Firekeepers were robbed of light to better serve as vessels for souls. Only those who cherished the writhing, searing darkness were given the Keeper's black attire. They cherished the darkness. Firekeeper gloves. Manchettes won by the guardian of the shrine. And that's all the lore they give us. But we did get a ring. A very valuable ring. A green ring crafted from shards. Well, that's interesting. Increases HP restored by Estus Flask. This ring was entrusted to a certain Firekeeper, but in the end she never met her champion, and the ensuing tragic farce became a favorite tale of the masses. A certain Firekeeper. Alright, we'll get into more about possibly who she is when we fight Champion Gundyr. But that will be the end of this episode, and we'll catch you next time on the Dark Souls 3.